Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njeru. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time, we have a man on board. The man is looking for a woman, and when we have a woman on board, that woman must be looking for a man. Today we are having a man. I'll explain to you the kind of woman he is looking for, why he is single, and things like that. I have always asked myself, what is the contribution of a parent in terms of marriage if it is not guidance? Because I believe that the choice of a marriage partner is one of the choices that you do on individual level. At a very individual level, do you choose a marriage partner? Then you take to your people, not to approve or disapprove, but to guide further. Sometimes they could be having insight, they could be having information that you could require so that you can move forward. But most times than not, you do not take your partner for approval or disapproval. Why am I saying this? I have seen men on the show who say, I will take that woman to my parents. If that woman is not accepted, then I reject her entirely. That is one of the worst moves you can make even as a man. Because the reason why you have grown to be a man is to make decisions on a personal level. And Mr. Justin is one of the men who is currently confused. I am using the word confused because this is the very third time he is attempting marriage, but the mother has been refusing these women, reasons known to her. And then the guy is like, let me get approached by women. And then for the very last time, if mother doesn't accept, then the guy will now know what to do or whether he will stay single forever. Listen, if you want to stand up as a man, you should be able to fight for your woman. You should be able, unless there are grounds of impeachment, unless there are grounds, maybe that woman is known for past mistakes that, that were not congruent to family setup. Maybe let's use an example. Maybe that woman was a call girl. Maybe that woman was involved in a very serious crime. Maybe that woman was or is known to have maybe a condition that will not be favorable for family. Maybe you are being advised. Nevertheless, if this woman is new to them, a stranger to them, and there are no grounds for rejection, you should not take her through scrutiny. Let me explain. Justin took 3 women to the mother, and the mother rejected them, even when he loved them the most. And that is why he's still single at the age of 42. You could be asking yourself, who is Justin? Where does he live? What does he do for a living? What kind of a woman is he looking for? So that we can finish this story. Now, Mr. Justin is 42 years old, single and searching. No kids. And the 3 marriages he attempted were dead on arrival because the mother rejected those women. Imagine the first woman was rejected because she's beautiful. That woman said, oh, when you take this kind of women who are very beautiful, they will be everybody's band in the town. Everybody wants to taste the salt, and questions will be asked about the legitimacy of that marriage. You will lose her to other men, get a woman who is less attractive. And I was left wondering, do we have women who are less attractive and more attractive than others? Because I believe that beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Nobody is more beautiful than the other. That is why you cannot parade your wife and tell us that your wife is the most beautiful woman in the universe. Yes, to you, she is the most beautiful woman in the universe because you chose her. The other man will say the woman is the most beautiful because it is your choice. All right. So there are no women who are more attractive or men who are more handsome than others. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. So it is not one of the thresholds or grounds to impeach somebody, whether you see them as beautiful or not very beautiful. Now, Mr. Justin lost the first one. The other one was actually beaten by the mother. And you see, when it comes to physical assault, it also becomes a criminal case. Wakapelekana kwa chief, wapi, that marriage was dead. The third one was not even allowed to eat in that compound. And some of the times we bring these stories so that you can be enlightened. So that even before, it is very important to ask persons who have interest in you, have you a family that is dysfunctional? What kind of a family do you come from? Is your mother chaotic? Are your parents dramatic? When you try, you don't ask outrightly. You just want to know, how are your people in terms of marriage? Do they appreciate the idea of marriage? Because they are good people. There are even people who pressure their relatives, oh, get married. You should get married on a lighter note, because they want you to propagate a family. Now, Mr. Justin is looking for a woman. He was told by the mother, and I think the mother has a lot of influence because they live within the same compound, that he should look for a woman who is between the ages of 25 and 35, and this woman should be single and no kids. And if possible, that woman should be a virgin. And you are left wondering, how will the mother know that that woman is a virgin to start with? Says they have their own reasons. Now, I don't want to dispute. I don't want to water down their ambition. I don't want to be the person standing between them and what they desire. What I can do is to release the contacts out there so that those who will be interested will contact them. And then they can be able to decide whether or not they will be interested. Until then, I can only wish them well. If you are there between the ages of 25 and 35, you can contact Justin. He's a cameraman, single and searching. Wao wanatengenezanga viatu. And he's looking for a woman who is, anasema anataka mrembo, mama yake anasema usitafute mrembo. Na unajua mambo ya familia, I don't know, there are people who are masters who can handle pressure. There are people who can handle that kind of pressure. And our work is not to judge or to discriminate against. I saw somebody writing a comment that I should not bring certain people. And I was like, no, we give everybody a chance if they are rightfully able to get married. I see sometimes you bring a lady who is 25, amemaliza shule, amegraduate hata, ndio maybe amepata kazi. Unakuta mtu mwingine anamdiscourage, mpaka anakuja kwa inbox, anamtusi. Anamwambia wewe msichana ni mdogo sana. No, don't do that. There are no actual ages or parameters to measure when one is ready for marriage. If you are done with schooling, if you are done with, you are working, you are a responsible person, you are an adult, ulimaliza kusoma ukamaliza, ulisoma ukamaliza, umetoka kwa wazazi, usipoteze wakati. If you can get married, get children, and not all marriages can fail, okay? So don't discourage people who are younger. And I'm wishing that Mr. Justin will get the happiness of his heart. And I hope, I was asking him whether he can be able to get out of his mother's compound. Then he said that he will decide. So that's upon him to make a decision, so that if he can move out of that family, not family compound, so that at the end of the day, ataweza kujifanyia maamuzi yake binafsi bila influence ama ushawishi wa mama. Sawa. Until then, this is Jenga Njeru. Check Clock Post on YouTube. We started a new political analysis channel on YouTube called Clock Post, and you can subscribe. We only have like 19 subscribers only. Go check whether you are able to like political analysis, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. God bless you. Bye-bye.